I went from strict to stricto, strict. Understand? Only person I owe is myself. Stricto. Yes, people. Welcome back to my channel. Big Stricto here. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, whatever it is that these other YouTubers tell you to do, but do it for me. Premier League's about to kick off once more. How much have we missed it? In fact, club football is about to kick off again after how long did it felt like a month internationals, but it's the last internationals for the season. So yes, let's get in there. We're back to Arsenal business. We're back to Champions League business. Do you know what? Let me ask. Is the league, not even the league, is the season written off already? Have you man written off the season? Is it done? There's no prospects of beating Real Madrid in the Champions League. There's no prospects of winning the league and the Premier League, I suppose. Is that what you lot are saying? Is that where we're at? But let's focus in particular the Champions League, because the Premier League is more or less done unless Liverpool do a big super fuck up. I don't think my attention is on the league. But yeah, let's talk about the Champions League, man. We're seeing news today that Real Madrid could have up to 4 players banned for the Arsenal match, which is crazy. Let's go into it. Yeah, 4 Real Madrid players are facing a ban for the Arsenal match. Who are these 4 players? You've probably seen it already. Mbappe, Vinicius Jr., Rudiger, Ceballos, I believe. I might be wrong, but yeah, let me know in the comments if I'm wrong. I'm just doing this freestyle. There's no script. I'm just doing it freestyle. What is the likelihood that this would even happen, that these players would get a ban, knowing that this is Real Madrid, as the Barcelona fans like to call them? What is the likelihood that these men are actually going to miss the game? Because these are important players. Even a size or a club like Real Madrid could not replace at this moment in time. You can't replace Kylian Mbappe. They sure as hell can't replace Vinicius. Possibly Ceballos. He's not really, Ceballos, innit? Danny Ceballos. And Rudiger. That's literally one in every department. So they got defender, midfielder, and attackers. Like, if this happens, we might have more than a chance. I'm talking about more than a chance. But reality is, do you want it to happen? Is this the only way Arsenal win the Champions League, or is this the only way Arsenal progress by not Real Madrid not being able to fill their full strength squad? Is this how you want? Is this how you'd want to win the Champions League, people? We've never won it before, but is this how you'd like to win it? For me, as a fan, I'm either or, man. If them man are banned, great. Raw, they're showing. Well, I'm just seeing brother, I'm just seeing the pictures. Yeah, so he's seen grabbing his meat, or the appropriate word, genitals, in front of Atletico Madrid crowd. So, and then what's Vinicius doing? Vinicius was among those who celebrated directly in front of Atletico. Vinicius' one, it don't look too bad. It just looks like you've just won against your local rivals, and you just, you know what I'm saying? You're taking a mick, and then I can't see Ceballos' one. They've only focused on Vinicius and Mbappe. For me personally, as a fan, actually, I want to actually see, because I've never seen Vinicius play like with these two. I've never seen them. I've seen Messi with these two. I've seen Cristiano Ronaldo with these two. I actually want to see Vinicius. I want to see Mbappe. I want to see all the top players. This is what we want as fans. This is what we pay our good money for. This is what we live for. We've been wanting the Champions League experience, and it doesn't get bigger than Real Madrid it does not get bigger than Real Madrid. So, to be fair, I don't think these men will get the ban. I just don't see it. If they do, to some extent, good, because we've got a better chance. But I personally wouldn't want us to win. I wouldn't want us to win and then everyone's like, oh yeah, that's because that man didn't have their full squad. So I want to see them. I want the best versus the best in it. And for our case, we've got star man back. Our star man. I don't like to say star boy because he's beyond that now. That's Waneri's name now. He's the star boy. But we've got star man back in training with the first team. Bukayo SAKA. How? I don't know, because they said he would be out for a few months, and it's been a few months. So is it a case that we're rushing him, or he's actually perfectly fine and he's met all the standards to be back in training, and he's met all the requirements, he's met the duration time for that sort of injury? Because it was said at the time he'd be out for 3 months. So December, January, February, we're currently March now. So there you go. So what do we think of that? Is he being rushed back? I personally don't think so. If he's fit, then he plays. But I think we do have to learn from previously, and we have to manage his load. Pause. That sounded mad. Manage his load. Jeez. Damn. That's a lot. Ooh. I don't like that. But you get what I'm saying, people. You get what I'm saying. Let's not get into those things there. But I think we do need to start managing him. We've got obviously next season coming. So, we've got to take that into consideration. But would you play him for the season, for the remainder of the games, like Premier League and the Champions League? Me personally, I'd want to see Bukayo, if he's playing just the Champions League. Just give him 2 games, home and away in the Champions League. That's it. And after that, just wrap him back in cotton wool, and you can start pre-season next season. That's how I would want it. But I wouldn't really be rushing. I don't think it's a rush. I think he has been out for a while. It's been out since like December. Was it before Christmas when we played that Crystal Palace game? I can't remember, but it's been out for a minute now. So obviously, like I said, he's met the requirements to be back. The timing that, it's Real Madrid, I'm sure he wants to play or have some involvement. I don't think you start him in that game. I just think the responsibilities that, he's going to have to be put on his shoulders. And I don't mean like the mental aspect of it. I mean the physical aspect of running down that right wing against Vinicius. It's going to be crazy. So I think, he can have an appearance, a cameo. Don't know how long, maybe 30 minutes or so. I know he's been getting some game time behind the behind the scenes and that. But I think it's a big game. More or less, you bring him in against Fulham. You sort of start bedding him in that way. But I wouldn't expect him. I don't expect to see him starting. But Mikel has done some crazy things in the past, so we'll wait and see on that, man. But yeah. And then Trent, let's talk about Liverpool. Let's talk about the situation happening at Liverpool, man. Trent Alexander-Arnold, he's out. He's going to Real Madrid. He's going to Real Madrid to get chop up. Liverpool fans are crying. They're crying, bro. You're crying. They're crying. This isn't what they wanted to see. But to be fair to Liverpool fans, I don't think it's Trent's fault, man. We've been here as Arsenal fans. We've seen it with Van Persie. Well, Van Persie, at least we've got some fees with him. We've seen it with Sanchez, Alexis Sanchez, Nasri, Adebayo. These players just ran down their contracts, and then when it was time to bounce, they just bounced. But it's up to the club. I said it then, and I'll say it now. It's up to the club to tie or sell the player if the player doesn't want to stay. So I don't think you can blame Trent like that. But What can he do? Do you know what I'm saying? The club haven't moved, right? And he's definitely going to get the brunt of the blame because he is that local lad, as they keep saying. He's one of their own, and they feel like at least, give us, how much is Trent worth? They've been telling us for years Trent's one of the best right back the Premier Leagues have ever seen. So by that saying, he should demand the fee that, because Liverpool are next FC. They don't apparently buy players unless they sell players. So they would have got 80 to 100 mil for Trent, and now they're getting nothing. So I can see why that hurts, but that's purely on the owners. And it's crazy, like at this point in Liverpool where everything's shiny, the roses smell sweet, the coffee, you can smell the coffee, everything's blooming, everything's sunny over there, but they've got 3-star players, key players that at the moment their futures are up in the air right now. No one's looking to sign at this precise moment. You would have thought with everything going so smooth, everything going so well, it allows for that sort of fairy tale stories. Even players that didn't want to sign would now want to sign because, they're on their way to win the Premier League for the second time in 32 years, or league title for the second time in 30 odd years. So why are they not signing? Why are people trying to escape? I mean, that's not for me. That's for you Liverpool fans to tell me that. I'm not trolling today. I'm not trolling Liverpool fans. I'm not trolling. See, I'm doing the level-headed thing now. I don't want you lot in the comments coming for me. But yeah, like why does it, from the outside looking in, everything looks nice. But why do you still at this point not certain of players' futures, especially your key players? So